What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, bienvenidos. My name is Selena Munoz. In today's look, I'm actually doing the trend that everyone's doing, FOXY eyes. I actually used the MAC Selena palette. Me siento muy excited. Bomb palette, absolutely love it. But if you want to watch me create this look right here, stay tuned. And while you're here, might as well just like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, let's get started. I'm going to use the 16-Hour Camo Concealer by E.L.F. This one right here. I'm going to do one eye first to prime it because this really does dry up real fast. I'm going to use the E.L.F. sponge too, beauty blender. And then I'm also going to set it with some setting powder. And I'm using the IT Beauty Brush Blending Concealer number 203. I use this brush for anything, to be honest. I don't have a specific brush that. Sometimes I use it for concealer, sometimes I use it just to put some powder on those areas that like a regular brush might miss, or a bigger brush might miss. Now to blend some product. Now to blend, I am going to be using another IT brush, I believe. I think the number erased. So I'm going to be using an IT blending brush, and I'm going to actually go in with this color right here. Right there. I'm going to just do it all over the lid. You're going to want to blend a little bit above, well not above, a little bit, yeah, above the eyelid, and blend it towards the bone, that brow bone. Now that that's blended out, we're going to go in with this color here. These don't have names, but that's okay. We're just going to go out with this dark brown, or like lighter brown than compared to this one. We're going to go with this one. And I'm using the MAC 217 brush. I'm going to want to go into the inner corner of the eye and blend it out. Alright, now that that's blended out, we're going to go in with this color here. These don't have names, but that's okay. We're just going to go out with this dark brown, or like lighter brown than compared to this one. We're going to go with this one. And I'm using the MAC 217 brush. So we're going to do the trend of like the fox eye trend. So I'm going to go up above right here and slowly brush it upwards, like towards, if you're brushing it towards your brow. You see that, like right, that line right there? And then brush it again down. You're making a wing with your shadow, is what you're doing. And you're gonna want to do little by little on the shadows. You're not gonna wanna keep putting your brush in there and packing it on with shadow. You're going to want to trace it first, see how it looks, and then go back in. Because it might at the end come out as a smoky eye, and that's not really what you want. Alright, so I do like that, so I'm going to go back in with that brown and do it again, just to make it just a little bit darker. And if I mess up, I mess up. No biggie, I can clean it up with concealer. Okay, this one is a smudger, this brush right here. See if you can see it. This one right here is going to be a smudger. I'm going to use this one to just define a little bit what I did right now. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with an eyeliner. Same brush from the smudger, and then opposite side, a liner. Okay, and we're gonna go in with the Revolution palette division, Reload division. I'm gonna use the black one right there. And as you can see, I am just packing it on, just tracing it. I'm still gonna go in with the liner just to make it look a tad bit more sharper and darker. But the shadow works just fine because it's easier to clean up compared to an eyeliner. Might just clean up just a little bit with this leftover concealer. We're gonna go in with this metallic looking shadow right here. I'm gonna use my finger actually. Look how pretty that is. And I just place it right there. And this is all from the Selena palette from by MAC. Me siento muy excited. If you know, you know. Selena has, let's see, how old was I? I was like 3 or 4 when Selena, when she died. And if you guys don't know who Selena is, it's okay. She was a Mexican-American singer, but her music, I always forget how much I like her music. I was listening to it when her anniversary came around. I was listening to it like all the time. And actually, it's so funny because I just realized what was my favorite song. And it was Como la Flor. I'll play it for you guys. It's just, I just love it so much. So as you guys saw, I switched to a brush just because I needed to get into those harder edges that I need to put some shadow on there. I'm gonna go back in with the MAC brush, going with that brown. And I just want to blend the black and brown together. And I'm blending it in circular motions. And you know what? I just actually found out, or realized, an easy way to take off, if you don't have any makeup wipes or anything like that, if you put a little bit of cream on a small towel, it's actually gonna help clean up at the same time moisturize. And this actually I learned yesterday. I was watching Melissa La Torre. I'll link her up here, her version of the Fox Eye. I'll link it up here. She actually, I was listening to her and watching her yesterday, and actually I learned this from her. So I know the black looks a little different right now because it has like a lot of lines and it just doesn't look like it's properly on there. I am gonna go back in, but I really want to do my face, that way I can see how it's looking. And as you saw, I went a little bit more higher just to get that look. Alright, on to the next eye. Alright, now that both eyes are done, I'm going to do my face off camera. Nothing has changed. I'm using the same things, so I will link them down below. Okay, now we're going to actually do the inner corner with liner. Well, not with liner. We're going to go in with shadow first, then with liner. Let's see how this turns out. This is like, for me, the hardest part. Because I always mess up. Okay, I actually went in with a different liner brush. There's another IT brush here. So what I did, what did I do? Okay, I started to outline the top part up here first. I outlined it first, just to connect it with the original liner that I did. And then what I did with the liner, you see it, it's like more on the edge right here. I just flipped it around, so this part is touching close to my inner corner. Because you see how this is more down, and then compared to that one, there's more on an angle. That is actually what I'm trying to do with this eye, but it's being stubborn. There, I think I got it. Okay, now that I got the eyes, the liner, we're gonna go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Waterproof Mascara. It's a brand new one that I bought yesterday. We're still gonna put lashes on, just because I feel a look is not complete without lashes. Now I feel like that, now that I've gotten used to wearing lashes. We actually are going to do a little bit of the bottom too, with shadow. And I think what I'm going to do is going back in with that black shadow. I was going to do liner, but I think the black shadow just really worked really well. So I'm just going to stick with the shadow. Alright, now for lashes, we're going to go in with the Lashes Plastic. These are just more of a simple wispy look. That way you can tell on the eye look. So these little wispy ones. Oh shit, they ripped. What the hell? That's sad. That is very sad for me. I wonder if they're gonna be ideal, but we'll see. I think it worked. You know, I don't have blush. I don't buy blush. I will buy blush, but I just usually don't buy blush. I'm going to go in with the Revolution Reload Division palette, and this pink one right here. This one right there is perfect for a blush color. Just on the apples here. I just feel like I need just a little bit of color. I can put a little color on my nose too now. Alright, and then for highlight, we're actually going to go in with this one. Huda Beauty 3D Palette Highlight. Actually, before I do that, let's spray a little bit of Lasting Fix by Maybelline. Another spray. And then for lips, we're going to go in with a very light liner. We're going to go in with the ColourPop Lippi pencil in the shade Another Round. I'm going to go in with the Artist Couture lip gloss in the shade Uncensored 2.0. Now that I've set everything, I am going to go in under the eyes, even though that's a big no-no because I kind of work messy. But I'm going to try my best to not ruin this. Perfect. So what I just did, I just went in with a little small shader brush and just use this one and this color up here. Just these two. And then I'm going to do a little bit of mascara underneath the eyes. Alright, you guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy it. Came out really nice. Absolutely love it. If you guys liked this video, please give me some thumbs up, share, comment, leave me some love down below. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe.